Hi, I'm Matt Davis, the Director of Customer Success here at Censys Technologies, and this is Caleb Hayes, the Customer Service Manager. Today we're going to go over the unboxing, inspection, and assembly of the Sentaero 6 aircraft. So, getting started, the first thing I like to do is remove the payload blank. Just turn the 4 switches, and then out the payload bay comes. After that, I reach in and grab the carbon fiber on the inside and pick the aircraft straight up out of the case. As I bring that over and set it up, taking care to inspect all the way around, looking at all my torque marks, D-sub housings for any charring, antenna connection, landing gears firm, checking my payload D-sub, no charring, moving around to the other wing, root D-sub, and checking all my torque marks and D-subs, other antennas connection. There I'll move along, checking my tail connection points, all the same things, D-subs and torque markings. I want to check my pusher motor, ensure there's no foreign debris anywhere inside the motor housing. Checking my torque mark on the tail and feeling along those leading edges of the props to ensure that there's no divots or scratches or deep gouges or anything like that. When I'll move, taking the void system housing, ensure my lens is clear with no debris blocking it. At that point, I've checked out my fuselage, ensure my avionics hatch is firmly connected, and my GPS housing is tight. At that point, I'll close out this case to use the top of it as kind of a workspace. Moving over to my wing case, I can pull out these wings. Whenever you grab any of your wings or tails, ensure that you're grabbing by the fixed portion and not pulling it by the control surface. Here again, checking all my torque markings, making sure all my pins are straight inside the D-subs. Control surfaces move freely. When I put this into the fuselage, I want to ensure the control surface pocket is facing downward. As this goes in, I want to listen for a good click, letting me know that those hatches have engaged. I can see that the detents popped all the way back up, and the tail is firmly connected. Repeating that same process with the other tail. Moves freely, no bent pins, and all my torque marks are aligned. Pocket down, spars into the sleeves, and good click. See that my detents there fully pop back up. Next, I'm going to start by removing the wings. I want to reach down again to the fixed portion and not grabbing by this control surface where the aileron is. I don't want to yank on that. That pulls out smoothly. And I'm going to do a quick inspection around my wing. Starting with my D-sub housings, I can see that all my pins are straight, there's no charring, and all my torque markings are aligned, and my latches are functional. Taking that check at the motor boom connection point. As I move around, I can ensure that my airspeed sensor is firmly mounted. Control surfaces move freely. And my anti-collision lighting is firmly mounted. Now, I'll set that down on the workspace I created with the fuselage case. And continue with that wings boom. Now here, I want to inspect inside this motor housing, ensuring there's no foreign debris inside of it. My torque markings are all aligned, and those leading edges of those props are a nice smooth surface. Repeating with the other side, looking for any foreign debris, ensuring that smooth leading edge of the control surface, or that smooth leading edge of the propeller. Now on the interface where it connects to the wing, notice here these lugs are directional. This always points towards the tip of the wing, and this hump is the front. So now by looking at that, I can tell this belongs to the left wing. All my latches functional, all my pins are straight, my torque markings are all aligned. So you can see these lugs right here align with these lugs on the wings so that they turn to point towards the wing. Align that. Looks like those good clips. What I want to see here is that all 4 of those detents are fully extended after the connection. That lets me know that everything's connected well. Little tug test, everything feels great. I'm going to repeat that process with the other wing. And I always start at one point, work my way around it. All of my torque markings and pins are good in my D-sub. My mounting clips are firm and functional. Continue to check the same things as we go through here. Firmly mounted, moves freely, and anti-collision light is firmly mounted. Now I can set that wing over on the workspace I made. So move that corresponding bow mount. So again, this hump right here is the front of the wing, and these lugs align with the cutouts inside of the wing mounting plate, the boom mounting plate. Align that, good clicks. I can look and see that all 4 of those connection points are fully extended. Now we move into wing assembly. This is preferred to be a 2-person job. So we're careful to ensure that our carbon spars are aligned with their respective slots. Once he's connected on his side, I connect on my side. Harder to hear the click when you close it like that, but you want to then ensure that your detents are fully extended and that its wing is firmly planted. So that concludes the unboxing, inspection, and assembly of the Sentaero 6. In future videos, we're going to be covering all of our pre-flight checks and flight operations, payload operations, many more things to come. If you have any questions or feedback, please feel free to drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your input. And thanks for tuning in and watching.